everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, and my husband and I went to a church sale today. We did a lot of sales today, so there'll be several videos from this day. And this is our haul. So this is a church we haven't been to before. I love church sales, love them. But it was the last day. It was only for 3 hours, and so we went to that one first. And when we got in the one room, like the main room, it was a lot of clothes. And we don't really do a lot with clothes. So, but we found a couple tables with some hard goods on them and stuff. So and it was a bag sale. So it was $3 a bag if you filled a bag. We should have just took one bag. We're so used to having our own bags and going our own way, you know. So, but it just didn't have a lot on the table. So we're together. We should have just combined the bags, because she charges per bag, which is fine because the money is going to a good whatever, something in the church that they're doing with the kids and stuff, so it's fine. But both the bags were like half full, you know what I mean? But I'm not complaining about it, I'm just saying. But then they had another room. You had to pay for the bag stuff there, and then you could go into another room, and that's where the good stuff was. So total we spent $33. I'm pretty happy with everything. One item here is going to pay for everything plus profit. So thrilled. And they were so nice, so friendly, so friendly. I love church sales. They're always so nice and friendly, and you just get a lot of good stuff. And it doesn't matter if you go, I can't even imagine what's like on day one at church sales, because we never go on day one because it's always a Friday and we work. So anyway, so I'm going to show you the stuff from the crappier part of the church sale, if you want to call it that. We were like grasping at trying to get something because we didn't realize this other room was there. And then I was a little nervous because they said, oh no, in that room you got to pay them separately in there, and everything's priced. I'm like, oh, what does that mean? So I'm thinking it's going to be really expensive, but it wasn't. And everything was half off, so it was good. So remember, some of the stuff, if I would have known, I probably wouldn't have bought this stuff. If I would have known about, we combined. Yeah, it's combined. This is a mess. You know what? I'm not going to. I'm just going to show you everything right now. So this was from that room. This family is a little baddie. Isn't that cute? So cute. So, anything if you see a price on it, it was half off. So and that was from that one fun room, special room. This did not have a price, but this was like 50 cents or $1. No, 50 cents. They had a 50-cent table. So that was from there, but I don't know, I thought it was very pretty. Isn't it? Got the marking on the bottom. They didn't hardly have any like jewelry or anything, so there was this little necklace here that I thought I'll look into. Kind of heavy too, so I don't know. I need to know more about it. And then this pin, the butterfly with a little, assuming a fake diamond in the middle, but I need to look into that. It's really cute though, stick pin. This glass bake, if it's not worth hardly anything, I'm going to keep it because I like this size dish for like just sides during the summer, you know. It's good to like put your corn in or something like that. I like this size dish. It's kind of perfect for me. So that one I may just be keeping myself. Him, I'm pretty sure I have him. I know I have him because I collect snowmen, and I know I have this. I think it might, well, it's not marked. I was going to say, I thought maybe it was from Kohl's. What are you doing up here? You want to say hi? Maybe, Mama. Hi. This is Whiskey Boo. This needs to be cleaned. But cookies for Santa. I mean, you couldn't beat the prices, right? So this would be 50 cents. this. Not sure. I think it's a lily on there. I don't know. It's kind of weird. This was cute and it's heavy in the stay. I don't know. But look at that. It's like it's raised. Can you see that? Isn't that adorable? Fly me to the moon. I have no room because someone's got to sit right next to me at all. Why do you have to sit right there? Can't you sit somewhere else? In a nice, loving way, I'm saying. This, I love this. I always see big, like, turkey platters that are turkeys on them, right? But this is like a big wine cheese theme. I would say that's got to be kind of rare. Brock Park. I don't know. But that melamine or melamine or whatever you want to call it. All right, well, I guess I'm just going to keep going because you don't look like you're moving at all next to me here, a little whiskey. This is probably the most expensive thing we bought there. We paid $6 for it. It's Cook Company Fine Art Sculptures, made in the USA. Look at that. It's a whale. Isn't that cool? It's so pretty. Oh, goody. Now I can put stuff here. He's after a fly. Got a babysitter. Whiskey Boo. No. We're teaching him. He wants to jump. Hold on. Cheers. All right. This here was pretty exciting. I almost didn't get them. I was gonna, and then I'm like, nah, I'll put them back. But it was $2.50 for both the bowls, and they're, I'll show you here in a second, but they're pure one. Ah, look at these bowls. Aren't they pretty? Pure one, $2.50 for both. Pretty excited about that. I can't wait to get some of these. I get so excited, and then some stuff gets pushed aside and I don't get to list it because I get new stuff. These little guys are so stinking cute. Aren't they? Look at them. My face itches. Oh, they got the little, like, I don't know, they're little papers on the bottom, so they're old. But they're pretty cool looking. So it's $3 for the pair, so we paid $1.50. Trying to get in here and show you. This was in the bag room. It's just a milk glass mug, but I thought, why not? I don't know if it's marked or anything. There's no marking on the bottom, but that means it's super cheap. Now, the nice thing is, this will average out better than what I did pay for it, where, you know, I like to average everything, so I would take the amount that I paid and how many things I have, which I may do, because I got the bags. I don't know. I haven't decided. This is so cute. Look at these little guys. Can you see them? They're frosted. So stinking cute. Oh, and it's party light. I never even noticed. We just, both Chris and I reached for them because they're so stinking cute. I love them. I don't know what this is. I got it because it was in that cheap room and I needed, thinking that was the only room that we're there for, so I was trying to get something. But it's an insulated, I gotta look it up. It doesn't plug in or anything. It's got a seal. I don't know if it's ever been used. It's got the rubber thing in there. So I assume you put hot stuff in here and then you can, it keeps it warm. And then you can, it'll keep it nice and warm for it. Like a thermos kind of thing, I would assume, but it's like a teapot. I don't know, pretty cool. I don't think there's no markings or anything on it. Oh, I picked this up just because it's like hand painted. Isn't that cute? And don't be afraid to buy Christmas all year long. It sells all year long. This is beautiful. It is Department 56. I didn't even notice that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my God. It didn't break. We're good. Woo! It's an ornament. Can you imagine? This is how my life goes. Oh, that was actually a pretty good outcome. We're going to put that down now. Again, I was just grabbing because, and this is probably just from the dollar store, my luck, but it's just a little snowman tin. But that's fine. This, I don't really know what it looks like. It's a hanging mobile for the kitchen. You want to look at it together? Why not? I hope it's not broke. Oh, I think part of it's broke. Oh, jeez. Really? Dude, it's dirty. Flour. The cookie is broke. Spatula's broke. You know, shame on those church people. That's cute. And a measuring cup. I wonder if I can restring it and glue this stuff. I don't know. We'll decide. All the pieces are here because the little arm is in this bag. That's a little disappointing, but if anything, even if I just toss it, I don't have to fix it. It's one of those things. How much work do I want to put into it? Because I really have nothing into it. Very little. It's okay. These, I don't know if they're exciting or not, but Legoland Florida Resort. 2 cups. Pretty clean. They don't have their straws, which is fine. These placemats. Look at them. Aren't they cute? There's 2 of them in there. And they got like holly berries on the back. Why would you have these? Don't look very Christmassy to me. Cheap Christmassy, but you got holly berries on the back. Wait, that's weird. I don't know, but I was just trying to get stuff right at that time. We got a lot for one sale. This Chris must have found, and I'm not gonna lie, you know, I like planners. I like all those baby planners, all that stuff to sell. But this one I might keep because it's not old or anything, but it's a cute planter. And I like some of these things. So that one I might keep. Oh, jeez. Whiskey. You hear a lot of noise. He's playing in his own bag. What? Oh. It's a candle holder. Isn't that pretty? Not broken anywhere. I said to him, make sure it's not broken. And I think it's, you can see by the, he's trying to get into a paper, he's in a paper bag, and he likes to dig. But that's pretty. Whiskey Boo Bear. This is just a towel that, I hate microfiber. When you have real nails, you hate microfiber because it snags them. But it's cute and it's pretty clean, and I'm just going to add it to my collection because I thought that was cute. Chris found it. This is cute. Oh, it's Noah's Ark. How cute is that? Frame. That is adorable. I haven't showed you the best thing yet. We got one more bag and one more main item. Again, trying to find stuff in the very beginning, so Chris picked this up, but it's cute. Best dad on earth. It'd be like Earth Day, something like that. Okay, let me kind of put some of this back, and then we'll get to the big thing. Okay, isn't this cute? That is adorable. So I might keep the ones with stickers on, and then I put a line through them so that way I know I paid half. Just so I kind of can remember. I got a cruette here. The lid is in here somewhere in this bag. I just sold one like this, actually. See that ribbing around there? I just sold one. And I normally probably would not buy these unless it's cheap, but it was 50 cents, so it's cheap. Because the last ones I got, I bought each for about, it was less than a quarter a piece. He had them at 50 cents a piece, and then he sold me the whole box of them. So, at the garage sale last year. This is Paul Bunyan. It's a salt and pepper shaker. There's only one of them, but that's okay because I have recently discovered that if you have only one of the two, people break them. It's okay to buy one of the two if it's old or collectible or cool. They will sell. Or if you've had them for a while, you put them in a bundle of single salt and pepper shakers and you sell them as a lot. This I thought was pretty. Very heavy. Isn't that pretty? You can see it's a Christmas tree platter. I wasn't gonna do platters, but they're so stinking cheap. That was what, 50 cents. This one's 50 cents and it's in its box. And it was out. I had Chris put it back in and it took him forever. It was funny. It's like, geez, that took me a long time. This got bubble wrap, 50 cents. And I thought it was chipped here, but it's not. It's just the paint off it, so who cares? This is like from what, Kohl's or something, you know what I mean? Yes, it corrupt. But it's very pretty. For 50 cents, it's very heavy too. I mean, come on. Wouldn't that be pretty on a mantle in a plate holder thing? Oh, here's my stopper. Found it. And this dowel was $1.50, I think. Isn't she cute? She's almost like Raggedy Ann. She's a shelf sitter kind of dowel. She would, I think. Yeah, shelf sitter, so she sits on the shelf. But isn't she adorable? Look at her sweater. How cute that is. They had another one that was a very similar type Raggedy Ann. So I don't know if they handmade them or it's a company that did them. I'm not sure. But, and she's holding a little doll too. But they wanted 15 and it'd be $7.15. I wasn't quite for sure about something that was like Raggedy Ann. You know what I mean? So I didn't get it. I said, nah, we'll just play with this one. This one's cheap enough. She's cute. All right, and the piece of the resistance. Let's wet our whistle. $4 I paid for this. $4. Now, I will tell you, I do love this, but I'm not going to keep it because it doesn't go with my house. And I do love Lucy, okay? But it's Lucy and Viv, Chocolate Factory, cookie jar. It is so stinking cute. And it's worth, I don't know what I'm going to price it at. There's some on Etsy that sold for around $79, $80, somewhere in there. One sold for almost $100. And these are used, but it's not used. I mean, it is perfect. You know what I mean? It's got good suction on it, too. I mean, this is a good cookie jar. Which also makes me think, I've collected I Love Lucy stuff in the past for a while. But I think, I don't know where I have it all. And I didn't realize how much I Love Lucy stuff brings. The old stuff, you know? Not if you buy it today, probably. But, yeah, I was floored. I was looking at different things. And I know I have 2 or 3 pieces that were on there that were, like, high priced. I'm like, oh, my God, where did I put them? But anyway, so I don't know. Because one on eBay, there's only, like, 2 more on eBay. And they're high priced. They're, like, 100 and something else. And so I don't think I would do that. You know what I mean? I want it to sell. I want to price it to sell. I want to price it where someone else wants to resell it or they just want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm thinking somewhere probably around 50, 55, somewhere in there. And I always, usually on everything I do, I always have where you can make me an offer. If it's a reasonable offer, I'm going to take it. I'm not going to deny it, you know? Money's money. So I'm so excited about this piece. And I didn't notice it at first. And it was kind of on the table where they were sitting collecting money. And I'm like, oh. And then when she said everything's half off, and I probably would have paid the $8. But I wanted to see where I was with my money and stuff, and I'm like, for $4, I'm buying it. And then I started looking up, and it was kind of hard to. It's a little more rare than some of the other cookie jars, but a lot of the other cookie jars too that are I Love Lucy bring good money. So I knew I wasn't gonna lose no matter what, even if I paid the $8. So I was pretty excited about that. And then I think that's it. I think we did good. I'm pretty happy. I'm glad we went to that other room because it was slim pickings in the first room, and I'm just glad we went into this room that had all the good stuff in it. Yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And leave a comment, leave an emoji, do whatever you want down below. I appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, because this is my new channel. I have my old channel, which is also linked down below. That is where I do more cooking and home things and canning and stuff like that. This is just purely going to be, we're an eBay reseller. We've done it for over 20 years. So this is more the stuff that we pick up, the antiques, the vintage, all that stuff that we're going to be reselling and stuff like that. So I just thought I'd pull it over here so I wasn't mixed in with all that stuff. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!